One sunny morning, a young man visited a wise old Zen master seeking answers about life. He had many questions about the future, about success, and what it really meant to live a fulfilling life. He had tried many things but still felt lost, unable to move forward. His heart was filled with frustration, and he hoped the Zen master could show him the way. The young man, feeling frustrated, sat before the master and asked, "Master, I want to be successful. But no matter what I try, it feels like I keep facing problems. Every step I take, I encounter obstacles. How can I achieve my goals if these barriers keep appearing in my path?" The young man's voice was filled with urgency, desperate for clarity. The Zen master smiled gently, as if he had expected this question. He did not respond immediately. Instead, he rose from his seat and walked slowly through the temple courtyard, motioning for the young man to follow him. The young man, although confused, followed quietly, wondering what this peaceful walk would reveal about his dilemma. They came to a quiet spot in the garden where two plants grew. The first was placed carefully in a small pot, sheltered by the shade of a tree. The second plant, however, was standing outside, fully exposed to the elements, basking in the sunlight, feeling the breeze, and experiencing the challenges of the world around it. The young man looked carefully at both plants. He paused for a moment, his brow furrowed in thought. "The plant in the pot will grow better," he said. "It's protected. It's safe from the harsh sun, the winds, and the storms. The plant outside is exposed to all these dangers, it has no protection." He spoke with certainty, believing that protection was the key to growth. The Zen master nodded gently, his expression calm and wise. "We will see," he said quietly. There was no rush in his words, no need to argue. The Zen master was not concerned with proving a point but rather guiding the young man towards a deeper understanding. "Follow me," he added, as he continued walking through the garden, with the young man by his side. 4 years passed. The young man, now older and wiser, returned to the Zen temple, eager to find out what had become of the plants. He had spent the years working hard, striving for success, but still, something was missing. He had been through many challenges, faced difficulties, and learned countless lessons along the way. Now, he was ready for the final answer. As the young man stepped into the garden, his eyes were drawn to the two plants. The one in the pot had barely grown at all, its leaves yellow and withered, struggling to survive. But the plant outside, the one exposed to the sun, wind, and rain, had grown into a mighty tree. Its branches stretched wide, offering shade to those who passed by. It was strong, healthy, and full of life. The Zen master smiled gently, his eyes twinkling with understanding. "You see," he said, "it is through facing difficulties that you grow stronger." The plant in the pot was sheltered, yes, but it never had to fight for survival. It had no need to spread its roots deep into the ground. The plant outside, on the other hand, faced the sun, the wind, and the storms. But it grew stronger because of them. Each challenge it faced helped it grow deeper roots, and those roots made it unshakable. The young man stood there, looking at the strong tree, and a sense of realization washed over him. He understood now. Success was not about avoiding obstacles. It was about facing them with courage, learning from them, and growing through them. Just like the tree, he realized that life's challenges were not enemies but teachers, helping him become stronger, wiser, and more resilient.